In today's video, I'm going to show you how I use the Olio Food Sharing app to turn all of this lettuce glut into some lovely strawberries, which I've dehydrated. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this food sharing app. So you can share any extra food that you've got, whether it's from the garden or it's the sort of stuff you bought and have been sitting in the cupboards. Welcome back to Growing Frugal. On this channel I help people who care about their health and also care about the planet to eat well and save some money by growing food, by cooking food, and by getting creative about living a lower cost life. And in today's video we're doing one of those creative things, and I'm just going to give you a quick demo of the Olio food sharing app so you can see how easy it is to use this app to share your excess food and maybe even swap some food, which is what happened to me. So I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to show you the Olio app and how it's worked for me so far, and how to make a listing so you can see how easy it is to use this app to share any excess food. And in my case, I'm sharing excess food that I've grown in the garden, which is an amazing thing to be able to do. So I'm not sure everyone knows you can use it for that, so I thought I would do a video and share with you the brilliant experience I had doing it first time. So we'll open it up. And when you open onto the home screen here, it opens up on the food page. There's a menu across the bottom, so you can also use this to share non-food items. I'm going to focus on the food area here today. So here on my home page, I've already set up an account and the app knows where I live, so it's showing me some food that's being offered out for free locally, which people have as excess. So there's a jar of jam here, which is 3.7 kilometres away, being offered for free. There's some soup and chili sauce, some latte coffee. And when I sometimes open this, I didn't use it for a long time because I'd open this screen and often there isn't anything here actually on mine. So it's not highly used in this area. But what I've realised is that often things might appear here and be offered, but they're taken so quickly that they might not even show up on the home screen very long. It's very easy, as you'll see, to make a listing, and we've got to start somewhere. So the more of us who actually get on there and start using the app, the more the communities will build, and we can all use this brilliant app to help us share food and share our excess stuff and reduce waste. So here's how I did it. I decided to have a go at putting on some of my lettuce glut because my neighbour didn't need any, who usually has my glut. She's grown her own this year. And so I thought, well, I'll try out Olio and see if any kitchen gardeners are using it or if people are interested in homegrown produce. I haven't got an allotment. I love having my food growing right in the garden. There are loads of advantages to that, and I feel very lucky. But one of the disadvantages is that I haven't got a load of other allotment holders round me so that we can share gluts and exchange spare food and that kind of stuff. So an app like this can really help, I think, if we all start using it. So what I had was a lettuce glut, and I decided to list it. I posted up my lettuce, and then I just got a message through. If you look along the bottom menu, there is a messages section to the right. And then I got two messages through, actually. One message through where someone was interested, but then they didn't follow up, which is fine. They probably just got busy. But then the second person contacted me through the app and said I'd really like those. We were both new to Olio. So we had a little chat through the app. We didn't have to share our phone numbers, which was really great. And then we arranged to pick up, and you can arrange for someone to collect stuff outside if not comfortable for you to come right to your house. But otherwise, you just make your arrangement for collecting the produce. And in this case, this lovely lady said, I've got some strawberries in my garden right now. Would you like some? Which was amazing. And I was like, yes, please, because I've only got a few tiny strawberry plants. So one of those bargain strawberry plants from the garden centre, which has given me about one every couple of days at the moment. And she had loads of amazing strawberries and that were really ready to eat, very, very ripe. And it ended up, we made our arrangements and she came round with 2 big punnets of strawberries. She got in exchange my lettuce. We didn't need to exchange anything. I was very happy to give her the lettuce anyway. But what an extra bonus to be given some swaps through the app. And so we're both really happy. And it worked really smoothly, really fantastically. It felt very secure. And that's how you turn lettuce into strawberries using Olio app. What a great way to make sure that your lovely produce that you've put a lot of time into doesn't end up on the compost heap and ends up with someone being able to really enjoy the fruits of your labour. And a great way to meet people in your community too. So that's what happened to me, and that's why I want to share with you how to use the app. So to make a listing, all we do is press this plus button in the bottom menu in the middle, and then we get to this screen just to make the listing. So it's asking us to take a photo at the top, so we just click take a photo. Here's my latest lettuce haul, so I'll take a photo, use photo, and we've got the lettuce photos just downloaded in there. And then the title is homegrown crispy cos lettuce, freshly picked. Just wants here some sense of what you're, some detail. Freshly picked lettuce from the garden. And there's about 300 grams. And I will say bring your own container or I can bag up. Use by date, it's kind of prompting me here. Will stay fresh and crispy for at least 5 days in the fridge. I find that homegrown lettuce stays crispy so much longer than the lettuce that we buy in the supermarket. It's amazing. So just a little description to give people a sense of what you've got there. And then it's defaulted to the pickup times that I said last time I made this listing. Today or tomorrow I can leave outside. So that's a great feature. If you're not comfortable having someone actually come into the door, you can just bag or box up your stuff and leave it somewhere accessible outside your home. And then it's got a default here list for 5 days. That seems fine to me. If it's for me with my lettuce, if it's not gone in 5 days, it's on the compost heap anyway. Show to everybody immediately as a default. You could change that if you wanted it different. And my pickup location is set, and they show a little map to give people an idea where you live for pickup without actually giving your address. And that's it. So once you've put in just a little tiny bit of detail there, you can then just submit it. You listed homegrown crispy cod lettuce. Great job. And it's as simple as that. So it's really worth a go. If you've got spare food, or if it's not fresh food, maybe you've got a load of stuff in your cupboards that you bought one day thinking you would try out. And now you're not using it, and you can see that in a few months you're going to end up throwing these things away. Why not give them to someone else who needs them in the community? So I hope that's given you a sense of how easy it is to use this app. And I had a really great experience with it. So let me know, what are you doing? Is there another way of doing this that I don't know about? How else do you make sure you share your gluts with other people? Really like to know. So let me know in the comments. Thank you, everyone. Have a good weekend.